One of the jams where hit music lives. You know you're locked in the midday chop up right here with your girl Erin Rainman Mooski in the mix with Track Star. And right about now, you know it's time for Chat Trap, talking about what's hitting the headlines today. Reminding you that Chat Trap is brought to you by The Village. You know they're always hooking you up, man. You can shop now and save at the Village Drug and Beauty Supply Store located on Alexander Boulevard, Nassau Village. For all your hair care needs, groceries, personal items, and beauty supplies, the Village Drug and Beauty Supply Store have it all. Call them now at 393-3419. So let's dive into the juiciest topics today, man. All right, so there's so many persons who have yet to be vaccinated, while there are thousands who have been. But life looks as if it's becoming more difficult or uncomfortable for the unvaccinated in terms of work, dining, and travel. So NBA Lakers player LeBron James actually announced that he's gotten vaccinated, although he was initially skeptical about it. But eventually, he came around and he decided to get the vaccine after doing more research, and mainly because he was motivated to get vaccinated in part by his goal to win a championship for the Lakers. And he did explain as well that, I quote, "I think everyone has their own choice to do what they feel is right for themselves and their family. And things of that nature, I felt like it was best suited for not only me, but for my family and friends, and health comes first." So he stated that, hey, it's not his place to go ahead and encourage people or force people to, say, hey, go take the vaccine. At the end of the day, it's everyone else's health. And as we have seen, sometimes some persons who actually take the vaccine, they ended up feeling a bit worse than they did feel before. So you just never know what may possibly happen. But moving on to further news, there's always a new challenge on social media that everyone is interested in trying. But I do not think that this most recent one is one that you should go ahead and try, because a 22-year-old Chinese man had passed away after he drank a 1.5 liter of Coca-Cola in 10 minutes because of an enormous amount of gas buildup. 6 hours later, he began experiencing severe pain along with a swollen stomach, in which he immediately went to the hospital. And after tests were done, they showed the man's heart rate was elevated, his blood pressure was low, and he was experiencing rapid breathing. He had no pre-existing health issues, and as a result, the man suffered from a shock liver, which is the result of there not being enough oxygen going into the organ. And the hospital tried to relieve gas from the digestive system and gave him medicine to help soothe his liver and other parts of his body. But unfortunately, the man had died 18 hours later. So all I can say is this is a challenge. Please do not do it. I do not do every and any challenge that you see on social media. If it's something that's probably fun, something that has some good vibes, I don't know. If it's something that's kind of fun, but it doesn't look like it'll harm you at all, in no way, shape, or form, then I'd say go ahead and try it, whether it's a dance or something. But other than that, when it comes to these things that can really make you sick or even worse, kill you, stay away from it. I don't understand why people go ahead and try these crazy things. But further news today, moving on to it, Miss Ashanti. Congratulations to Miss Ashanti. This is such a huge deal in the music business because Ashanti now owns the masters to her music. And if you know about owning the masters to music, then you definitely know this is a big, big deal, because there are a lot of artists who other artists actually owns their masters, or they never own their masters. But she's also now planning on re-recording her first hit debut album, Ashanti, which was originally released in 2003. And just seeing Ashanti in the limelight, and of course, anytime they post her on social media, she always looks so graceful, she always looks happy, and she always looks very, very, very gorgeous. So I must say, I do believe when she comes back and re-records her album, Ashanti, her 2003 album, that it will get a whole lot more plays. So just big congrats to her and her team for definitely working on this. And I can't imagine how long it took, but big congrats that she finally got that done. But that's it for Chat Trap, letting you know what's hitting the headlines today. And Chat Trap is brought to you by the Village Drug and Beauty Supply Store. You can shop now and save at the Village Drug and Beauty Supply Store located on Alexander Boulevard, Nassau Village. For all your hair care needs, groceries, personal items, and beauty supplies, the Village Drug and Beauty Supply Store have it all. Just call them now at 393-3419.